Who does that?
What? Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
All right.
Hey!
So, welcome everyone to the inaugural Ladies of D&D campaign. Woo! So, first off, I just wanted to say, thank you to everybody who has made this happen. We are so excited that this has become a thing now. Thank you to everyone who contributed to the fundraiser and got these awesome shirts.
Yes!
So to start off, we actually have relaunched our fundraiser. So if you didn't get a shirt the first time around, it is still going. So you should totally.
I will post the link.
Yeah.
I hear myself.
It's not me. I have you muted.
I think. Oh,
I was muted too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you get the link? So I can drop it in.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Oh, cool.
All right, cool. And then the second thing that I just wanted to say really quickly is that we had been hosting a slightly more kid-friendly show up until now, but I just want to make very clear that this is for mature audiences only. We're going to be dealing with some stuff. There's probably going to be a lot of swearing. Sorry in advance.
Shit.
So just
Shit.
Well, shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it for me. Do you guys have anything you want to say before we kick this shit off?
Enjoy the show, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay, so everybody welcome to the world of Ambrica. So on this continent, there are 3 schools of magic. There is divine magic, which draws its power from the celestial plane, nature magic, which draws its power from the ground itself, and arcane magic, which draws itself from the power and magic within dragons. 1,000 years ago, the Wezerland Empire marched out to the Velton volcano fields in an effort to take over and harvest the magic within the dragons that lived in the volcanoes themselves. They were able to conquer the fields after 100 years of war, but were beaten back by the dragons, unable to force them into servitude. 100 years ago, the volcano fields fought back and drove the empire back in from whence it came, and now have their own separate government, and the empire resides only within the Wezerland area. And that brings us to today. So if anybody was here before for our totally one-shot, that
It was a 3-shot.
One shots are a myth.
Our one-ish
All
shot.
history lessons for the lore of the entire world was as short and succinct as you just made it.
It was amazing.
That was awesome.
Yes.
so we
Ooh,
We're in a place
so
a place and things.
with stuff. We've been here before.
yes, you have. So quick recap of what has happened so far. Our brave adventurers were all called to this tavern in Deepwater at the behest of Azarian the Younger to find a music box that had been stolen away and hidden deep within the tomb of the sacred squid.
The tomb. The tomb.
They each agreed in return for a pretty penny, which I do not remember how much it was, but I'm pretty sure Nico
I
does.
think it was 100.
It
I
was
was
a
just
lot.
going to say, do we have any money?
Damn right we did. I used it to buy a shield earlier.
Okay, great.
We got 100 gold each as a deposit.
Okay,
I
right.
do
So
remember
it
that.
was definitely more than 100 gold worth.
Yes, I know
that we
that
were
there
owed.
is a lot more. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be great.
Only because I'm about to buy some ale, so I need to know if I have money to buy said ale.
There's always
priorities.
Always ale.
I know what I want.
Wow.
Zashri knows what Zashri wants.
So after battling monsters throughout this entire tomb, making their way through a pit maze, defeating a spirit naga from another dimension, they were able to find the music box, and they are now returned to the inn. So, ladies, what do you want to do?
Introductions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or ale, I guess. If we must.
Ale and intros.
Ale and intro.
Yeah.
That's going to be my bar name.
Thank
I
you.
will
Ale and
say-
intro.
I will say that you guys get here, and you realize that Azarian is not here.
Well, shit.
About 6 in the
Rude.
afternoon. You guys left very early, so it's not too late when you're getting back, although you have been going for about 12 hours at this point. So you're pretty tired.
Ooh, man, after all of that we went through together, then it would be really nice if this guy actually freaking, showed. You know what I mean? Like, why?
That would be nice.
Please.
Oh no, this is great. It just gives us a chance to just sit and have a drink and just relax for a minute before we have to finish everything up.
Oh, you're right about that. You know what, Cordy? You're absolutely right. Time
Ale.
for a drink. Yes.
Ale
Ale.
all around.
All of them. All the ales. Here.
all the ale.
I'll go get him. I'll go get him. Do you have apple juice?
So you go up to the
It starts.
you go up to the bartender over here. And he's just kind of, so he's a gnome. He's he's standing on a stool behind the bar, just kind of cleaning glasses. And he watches you walk up. It's like, no, we don't actually carry any apple juice here, but I could get you some ale, perhaps.
I guess you could just get me some ale for my friends. Do you have any water?
Oh yes, or we have milk if you would like.
Yes.
Okay, then. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4 milk. And he
And the number of the counting shall be 3.
One milk and the rest is ale.
yes. And he hops down from his stool and he goes and he pours 4 beers and gets you some milk. You were here earlier with Master Rosarian, yes?
Yes. Have you seen him? We're looking for him.
Oh, yes. Well, he told me earlier today that when you came back that I should go fetch him. So here is your ale and your milk, and you don't have to pay because he is very excited that you have returned, I'm sure. He has obviously sent many adventurers out and none of them have returned. So I will go ahead and take this and I will go and get him.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes,
So I'm going to go back to the table and go, our friend is just the sweetest. He paid for all our drinks.
What? You know
Oh.
what I'm thinking? Time to drink up, ladies.
Zashri immediately picks up her
yes.
glass and is like, look.
Yes.
Cordial's going to hold up her milk and say, cheers to new best friends.
Cheers.
Cheers, cordial.
Cheers. I'm just happy everyone's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you know how
that was intense.
that was
Yeah.
really intense.
I did not like that jelly.
No,
No, it was weird.
I climbed a ceiling.
I
There's
heard,
still bits of it on us, and it doesn't smell good.
yeah. Sombra's really picky about her Jello, so
I'm very picky about my Jello.
like, get it off.
And yes, absolutely. And me and my favorite, my pocket bacon. Hello. As long as I'm kind of picky about my ale too. Sometimes it depends. Like some ale,
I'm not
tastes
picky at all
good
about
with
ale.
it, you
Alcohol is
know.
alcohol, guys.
Yeah.
Alcohol is
Cheers.
alcohol. Cheers.
So, I have Miko's drink. Where did she go?
Yeah, you guys look around and you notice that
know.
Miko has completely disappeared.
Miko!
Oh. Where'd she go?
What is? Let's see. I would say cordial. As you were at the bar, you kind of saw her like trying to quietly slip out the door.
What? Rude.
So she has slipped out into the night, as it were.
What?
What?
Okay, gotcha. Oh, I saw her step outside for a moment. She just might need some fresh air.
Weird.
It happens sometimes. We were in that dungeon and it was real gross down there, so, sometimes you just need a good breath.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, Cordial. You're not wrong.
Especially if
Yeah.
we're all covered in stinky jello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can totally see that. So
Which is
DM,
why
I have a. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say DM. I have a question.
Mhm.
Did you want us to do the character intros now?
There are a few people. There was someone in the chat that wanted to know if we were going to do some.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you guys are just chatting, feel free to slip it in wherever it feels right. I did not say that. I didn't.
Wow.
Say
Yeah, you did.
that. Keep will totally keep it in. Nope.
Well,
weird.
then I'll start. I'm cordial, and I wouldn't get that
Slip
joke.
it in. Just slip it in wherever it feels right,
It
Cordial.
goes right over my head.
Oh.
I am a bright bubblegum pink tiefling with pink horns and cherry soda hair, and I've got little flowers all around my horns, and I'm wearing a really sweet, sort of romantic, fluffy, sort of frilly dress. And there's just pink and glitter everywhere that kind of poofs around me, and I don't notice it, but I also can't do anything about it. My name's Cordial. And I'm a Unity cleric. So I'm all about friendship.
Yes.
Very nice.
I don't think any of the rest of us even need an intro. There's no topping
that's all we
that.
really need.
It,
You do. Introduce yourselves.
I'll go.
Go for it.
Hi, my name is Sambra. Okay, and I am a lovely red tiefling with the cutest freckles all over my nose and my cheeks, and I have gold jewelry, and I like leather. Leather is kind of my thing. You know what I mean? It just compliments me, and I am a sorcerer. So when I get angry, which sometimes these girls have seen me get kind of angry, especially when they're trying to mess with my girls. Oh my God, listen, wait a minute. I'm calm. I am calm. But when I get angry, I have a tendency to like a lot of fire. So it really pays to just be nice to me and my girls, or else I could probably mess you up really good. Otherwise, we're good. Yeah. And Cordy is my favorite. Don't tell the other girls. Shh. But Cordy is my favorite
Cordial
because
is the
I kind
sugar
of.
and Sombra is the spice. And we just go together.
I love it
Oh,
so
Lord.
Enough said.
And then there's the rest of us normal people.
much. Yep. So I'm
normal as
Maggie.
normal can be.
I am I look probably the most human of everybody besides that one. And I am a warlock druid. The one main feature about Maggie that stands out is she has a very large kind of claw scar over the side of her face. All black, kind of very sarcastic, sassy, but also doesn't let anyone mess with her friends. So
Yeah, I think that might be something we all have in common.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, Zashri is a youngish barbarian. She's serious, strong, silent type. She gives off sort of like a Secret Service kind of vibe. Like she's always watching the exits and like keeping an eye on anyone getting too close to her crew. She has pale, like shiny, pearlescent kind of skin, white, pearlescent, pupilless eyes, which is probably the most unusual looking thing about her. Metallic coppery hair, tall, strong. She's wearing kind of like furs and sort of like you'd expect to see on a barbarian, except there's kind of black feathers intermixed throughout, sort of unusual. And if you ever catch a glimpse of her shoulders, there's like a little sprinkling of iridescent black feathers growing out of her skin. Yes. Ooh. And she's been known to sprout some luminous and incorporeal black wings every so often when the need arises. And when she gets mad, she gets really, really mad. What? What'd you say?
I said it happens to all of us. I do that at the grocery store all the time.
You can just like skip over aisles and it's easier. Yeah, when she gets mad, she gets real pissed. Especially if anyone gets near her friends and little Miss Cotton Candy over there. Does it?
And Miko has disappeared.
Miko's nowhere.
And Nico.
So mysterious.
Oh, and let me just say, okay, so spoiler alert, you guys are going to hear a lot of references to Pocket Bacon because I don't know if you were there on our first adventure, but we ran into this really awesome, beautiful goddess known as the Pink Lady, and she was all pink all over with beautiful glitter. Oh my God. Amazing, right? And she watched over us and she gave us a boon for all of us to succeed. And it was because I shared my pocket bacon with her and it changed her life. I mean, bacon, need I say more, right?
Pretty good.
So,
Pocket bacon shared is a blessing to us all.
so
real.
Take pocket bacon, and Miko kind of like leans over Somber's shoulder and is like looking for food, and she just goes, what did I miss? And she kind of just slides in.
Oh yeah, girl, here you go. Hey, share. I'm gonna pass them around, of course.
And you guys see this kind of tall, wearing like this baggy purple tunic tiefling. This tiefling is a little bit different from the rest of the group in that her skin is more of a kind of like a gray tint to it. And you just see her just shove a full like handful of meat into her face and like just like ravishing.
That's the best way to eat it. Come on.
Oh, Miko, are you really hungry?
Down, and she kind of just points like to the beers on the table with a mouthful of pocket bacon. Just goes, "Oh, mine."
Yeah, that one's for you. Miko, are you really hungry?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm fine. That'll be good.
Wow.
Yes, I have. Well, so I don't know if I told you about my family store, and I'm mostly out of the things I brought, but I do have some things. And if you guys really like bacon, I have my family's candied bacon pieces.
I'd love to
Oh my
try
God,
one.
you have to try this. Okay, so true story. That's how Cordy and I met, over her family's pastries. Like, I just went into her family store one day and she was just so amazing. And girl, can I just say your customer service behind the counter is definitely what brought me in. I mean, oh my God, you were like so super nice. And everything was just amazing. Here, you guys, you gotta try.
But only have one piece because just this one little bit is all you need for a full meal. So you don't want to make yourself sick.
You guys, full disclosure, sugar makes me really jittery. I have a pretty healthy diet.
Okay, maybe small bites.
It's just this little piece.
Okay. All right. I start, shaking it. It's fine.
Miko will definitely have some.
Same.
So yeah, cordials, candied bacon bits, count as a full meal when you just have one, kind of like lambus bread from Lord of the Rings.
Mmm.
That's cool.
Schmancy.
And at this point, you guys see the small gnome that had run out, or halfling, sorry, that had run out of the bar to go and fetch Azarian, come back, kind of huffing and puffing. And he runs over to your table. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi!
Whoa. Not too close.
Hi. Oh, goodness, I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, the master is on his way. He's very excited that you've returned. So, he should be back, just shortly. Can I get you anything? He has made it very clear that we are to take very good care of you.
I think
you
she points
need
at
to take
Miko
a
and
breath.
says she points at Miko and says, I think this one needs a meal. And actually, are we all,
I could go for some food.
yeah.
Well, so you guys
couldn't
are
eat.
probably full from the bacon bits, because
Oh,
they
that's
are.
true.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's a full
meal.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what that means? That
I
means
feel weirdly
another round
full.
of ale, I think.
Yes,
Right?
always.
Always
Miko,
ale.
wait. How much? How much is the ale here?
Oh, no, the ale is on the house because Master Azarian is very pleased that you have brought back the music box. He has sent so many adventurers to go get it, and they've all, perished, presumably. I don't. Did you see any corpses in those dungeons?
We made some.
We kind of made some, right? Like,
He looks really excited because he's probably literally lived like in this tavern his entire life, and he's like,
Oh, stories of adventure. That's so exciting. Okay, well, it is on the house.
There's some really
Can I
rancid
get like
jello
a
in there too.
pitcher?
Hmm?
Like a pitcher, like 4 ales in one. Just like fill it up.
Yeah, give me that too.
You want,
One for my
you want portraits? I don't paint.
pitchers.
Pitcher,
Pitchers.
like
Oh,
a big ale, like a
A jug.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
or a
Yes.
keg. Keg's fine too.
yeah.
Whatever you
Oh,
got.
well, I can't lift that, and my
I can lift that.
Yeah, you want to
Point
go
the way.
help?
uh,
I can come help you.
Okay, then. Oh, I suppose yes. We could do that for you.
Miko pipes up and goes, "Guys, we're obviously making him uncomfortable." And as she says this, she is pouring her beer into a water skin.
Well, seeing as Master Azarian has said that he will cover your tab, I suppose it is a fantasy.
And
Yes.
you know what? What was your name again, friend?
Oh, my name is Hollickson.
What now?
Okay. Add like 20 gold to your tip.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's so
Oh, but
I love him.
look at that handlebar, man. Look at that handlebar right there.
All
so
right.
that's who you
So
see. This is the
Tasha's,
Oh, I love him so much.
Tasha's gonna put down a muscular hand on his shoulder, trying to be gentle, but totally failing.
Gentle,
Be like,
Zashi.
all right, little man. Are we making you uncomfortable?
well, at first you were making me very happy because I knew that I could that Master Azarian would be very pleased, but now I'm very scared. So if you would please just come over here
Well,
and get this barrel, this keg, you can absolutely carry it, and Master Azarian will be happy to reimburse me for it. And as you said, I can add 20
Yes.
gold onto my tip.
Yes.
And yes, ma'am, if you would please just follow.
listen, we might be big and scary looking, but we're not the type to hurt people
that are nice.
that are
So
not
who's
that are
gonna be at the
weaker
back
than
of
us.
the
No,
line?
you know what? Especially people that are working in the service industry. Let me just say, oh my God, like I could never. I always have much respect for anybody that takes care of me and my girls. So you're good. You're good.
Do you
All right.
really think I'm that scary?
You're not
No,
scary.
dear, I
cordial.
think that you are quite sweet.
Oh, honey, I don't think it's you.
Would
No.
you like some milk?
Yes, please. Do you have chocolate? Okay, I don't have chocolate.
This poor guy.
Summer just reaches over and just pinches Cordy by the cheeks, like, I could just eat you up. You are amazing.
He
Okay.
runs away.
Wait. What about the cat? Okay.
And he
And Miko, as he's running away, Miko, like between like swigs, just kind of goes, wait. Is this a free bread kind of establishment?
So Zashri, he's motioning for you to follow him.
Okay, let's go.
You got it, Zashri?
I got
So
it.
Okay.
He kind of points to one of the barrels and says,
If you can take this to your table, there's a top right here, and you just hammer it right in, and you can pour yourself beer. This is, well, it's the least that I'm sure Master Azarian can do. He should be quite pleased with your progress.
and he's like staring up at you because you're like 3 times his size.
All right, I'm gonna bend down and be like, I got this, and wink at him.
Oh.
As soon as Sombra sees Zashri shoulder an entire keg of ale across the room, she's like,
All right, my lovely lady friends, let us have a party.
So you guys now
I
have
love parties.
an entire keg next to your table.
Things
Yes.
that Vanessa did not plan.
Well,
Wow.
I have a barrel, so
Yeah, well, maybe you did. Yeah, that's true. Maybe
There
she
you
doesn't
go.
know me, so it's not out of
Love
the
it.
realm of possibility.
I love
Random,
it.
Vanessa, I can't move the one down here, so I made a new one.
Oh, there's
Okay,
2 of you?
Yeah.
Wait, like-
Surprise.
Like in the game? There's 2.
I invoke duplicity. There you go.
Yeah, guys, let me know if you can't move your tokens so I can fix it. Hopefully at the break.
I can move it.
I got mine, and I got
Yep.
my keg.
Okay.
So
Alright,
Maggie is gonna, now that we're kind of all chilling and it's been like, kind of a journey, I'm gonna turn to Miko and be like, so Miko, before we got here, what did you do?
What? We did the fight and
Oh, like
Miko-
before we met, like
Okay.
what'd you get up to?
And she kind of like motions down at her guitar and she goes, "Oh yeah, me and Sumi over here. We've just been just trying to make a little bit of a living for ourselves. Just town to town, doing what we can, earning a penny. Sometimes go out in the fields and punch Wolf for Farmer Joe, And just keeps on chugging away. And at this point, she's like starting to like she's also like she's taking a swig, just restringing like one of the broken strings, and like kind of tuning, but also just like basically I don't know how she's doing it. It's great. She's all right.
Are you gonna play us something?
Spoiler alert, she is not all right.
Spoiler
I don't
alert.
think any of us are.
We are drinking an entire keg of ale right now. So
Right? Just chilling like a
We're
surfside
drowning
rocker
our
right now.
sorrows.
Yep.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, if you guys want, I've been working on a little something, and she just goes,
yes.
I'm still perfecting it. And at this point, if I was with a band, another one would come in and it would start going, oh, that's not good. Oh. And she's trying her best.
Sasha is like banging the table a little bit too hard, so like everything on the table is dumping.
Yep.
All of our beers are like,
Sorry.
sorry, we got a
It's
whole
some
keg.
time.
Are you like super famous for being like a really good musician?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Well, I mean, like, what about like back in your hometown? At least, do you do like shows all the time?
Oh,
I bet your parents are so proud of you.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess they are. I'm sure they are.
I'm proud of you.
Huh?
I'm proud of you.
And Miko, you like see her kind of like have this like teary-eyed look for a second, and she shakes off, and she's like, "I'm proud of you too, kiddo." And she gives
thanks.
a little like mini punch, and then she goes back to like being like, "How okay."
Well, Miko. You gotta tell me something, okay? Because I want to really know.
Drunk Sombra.
All right. Okay.
My favorite.
Listen. Okay. So you gotta tell me what's your favorite color. Just what's your favorite color?
I guess I've always been partial to purple and kind of like amber.
And just then she waves her hand and prestidigitation, and she turns her guitar purple. And the strat looks like it's gold to match. So you got like a purple and gold guitar right now.
That's amazing.
For like an hour. And I want to just listen to you all night because, oh my God, you're so talented. And oh my God.
And with that, Miko's really digging this, and she's just gonna kind of keep playing for the rest of the night, like in the background.
That's delightful.
I love
This is already the best night ever.
Dramaturgy would make it sound like there's more people clapping than there are.
Nice. Yes. Oh my God. You got your promoter and your hype woman. Fantastic. I love it.
You have your bouncer too, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'll be tambourine.
Oh my God. Did we just turn this into like a Josie and the Pussycats situation right now?
I think so.
Oh my God. Wow. I don't know what I would do if I hadn't met all you girls, because can I just say that I love each and every one of you? Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like all the feels right now. All the feels. Yeah.
But it's been like less than 24 hours. So wouldn't you just do what you were doing 24 hours ago?
I mean, yeah, if you want to count, trying to track down, and then Sandra kind of stops herself and says, I mean, it wasn't like I was doing a lot. So, but, just meeting you guys just put me in a whole other realm right now. You know what I mean? Because I'm traveling, I'm battling stuff and kicking butt. Oh my gosh,
What you been battling?
Well, just stuff with you guys.
So Zashri's had a few beers at this point. She's gonna get up and go over to Sombra and just like hug her and like cry a little bit and be like, no one's ever accepted me so quickly before.
Same.
I love
We've
you.
been doing this for like 45 minutes and we're already getting messy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, you are so strong. I
know.
Cannot breathe. I can't breathe.
Doing that.
Sashri, I think you're gonna kill her.
I'm stopping. Stopping.
Zashri, why don't you come sit next to me, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just come sit over here.
Okay. Hi.
So, Sombra, where did you get your magic from? Have you just always had it?
Well, if you can believe it, my mom is a dragon. And my daddy's a devil. So yeah, I guess I kind of get my magic from both of them.
Dang.
For like, okay, so like when you see me cast magic, right? When you see me cast fire stuff, it's like extra fiery because my mommy was a fire dragon. And well, I mean, it's a lot. And she gets
is your mom okay?
Well, she's okay now, and I haven't seen her in a long time, but she's up in the north where the volcano fields are, And
I bet you miss her so much.
I kind of do. And but I'll tell you who I don't miss. I don't miss my daddy at all. No.
No, was he mean?
Let's just say that he left my mom in a certain particular situation that I did not appreciate. And let's just say that he's not in my life.
He sounds like not a very nice person.
Oh.
No, not really.
Is that like normal for devils?
Honestly, I don't know. The way my mom tells it, like, well, okay. Full disclosure, honestly, okay. I have a lot of siblings. I'm talking like I have like 32 brothers and sisters. It's amazing, right?
That sounds like so much fun. I only have one sister. I would love to have 32 siblings.
I don't have
mean,
any siblings.
Oh
You
no.
can share my sister with me.
I
Okay.
mean, it's only no, trust me, girl. It's only nice if all your siblings like you. Like the majority of them do, but
Lemon
some of
loves
them.
me.
I mean, you know, but you know, like I say, I got like 32 brothers and sisters, and that was bananas that I was born at all because I technically. Oh, but I don't want you to make fun of me.
We're not gonna
I would
make fun
never
of
make fun
you.
of you.
Technically, I was kind of hatched out of an egg.
That's cool.
Like a bird?
Whoa.
Well, like a dragon, because you know my
Oh
mom
yeah,
is a
that
dragon.
does make more sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're
but
like
all
a-
of my other.
Dragon hybrid.
I mean, at least
I
you know
guess.
how you were born. I have no idea.
And you
So does
and,
that
and
make
you
you
would
like
see
Like a dragling?
and you would see on Sambra's like right around her freckles, she has like dragon looking scales right around her cheeks.
That's fun.
And so, but yeah, I mean, you know, I kind of got teased a little bit when like other kids, you know, found out in school when I was little. And I hated that, you know. I must be
That's
really
not very
drunk
nice.
because I never really tell people about that.
I think your scales are beautiful.
I do too.
Same.
I would
So-
like to say that a quarter of your keg is gone at this point.
Whoa.
It sounds like
Wow.
a dragon.
Sounds about accurate.
Shit is getting real at this party.
Do any of us
So-
need to roll
so what was the
Constitution?
dragon how did you go from living with 32 siblings in that volcano area to being a professional music box excavator?
That's a fair question.
Very fair.
Nico does a spit.
Well, let's just say
I think we all
let's
just
just
did.
say like I said, my daddy, he has never really been in our lives, and I've been trying to track him down, like to really have a word with him, because the way that he left my mom was not cool at all. Like the whole war that had been going on with the dragons and everything. So my mom was in the middle of that, and she gets captured, right? And my dad, okay, let me tell you something about my daddy really quick. My dad, they used to call him, his name is Gal Gadol, right? They used to call him the Fearful because he was this scrawny thing. He had all these other devils that were like bosses ahead of him. And what did he do? He took care of my mom while she was in captivity. And no, but see, at first my mom was like, okay, I'm not gonna fall for that. Like he was all like caring about her, like helping her wounds, like when they would torture her and stuff. I'm like, what the hell, you know? But she
You should go
just
find
tried
him.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can find Gal Gadot.
I'm not sure I like that
Yeah.
guy.
Well, he sounds like he
Well-
was trying to be nice.
Well, he was only trying to be nice, I think, because what ended up happening, my mother helped him kill all of the other bosses so that then he became the top dog. And so, you know, that's all well and
Not
good,
cool,
but
man.
I mean, still not cool. And my mom, when the wizards had captured my mom, they took away her ability to even have kids, is the thing. And somehow he had
You're
magic.
like a miracle.
Well, yeah, I mean, somehow he had magic where the way she tells it, he touched her belly and then she had the ability to have kids again, which by the time I heard this story, I already heard about the birds and the bees. And so I was like, not even trying to imagine what kind of foreplay that was supposed to like.
That's a little weird.
I'm like,
Devil's.
ew.
Wait, but you said it wasn't a bird egg. You said it was a dragon egg.
Well, no, it's a dragon egg. Yes. So.
And bees aren't even in eggs.
No,
No.
honey, no. It's an expression.
No.
It doesn't. It's not like literal
Oh boy.
birds and.
I can't keep a straight face.
Well,
Right.
well, I will explain it to you later.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically that was his parting gift to her. And she came back. She had kids with other dragon daddies and whatnot. and she still to this day always calls me her little miracle.
Oh, that's nice.
And,
I would love to meet your mom.
Same.
I would love for you to meet my mom too. She says that I should just drop it and just, let it go about my dad. But let me just say that if I cross his path, I'm going to have more than words with him, put it that way.
I think we are all with you on that.
So, but that's just it. But I'm so happy that I found you guys.
All right, and so at that moment, you guys see the man that hired you walk in the door.
And Mika just stands up and goes, "Money! Wait, I mean,
Here's
No,
your
no.
music box.
Oh, money.
So he beelines over to your table, looks at the keg, looks at all of you, and says, "Well, I hope that you have brought the music box that I asked for."
Oh, yeah. And Sombra has like a little cloth over it. So do you want to unveil this here or
And
you
I
okay?
hope, and Maggie like totally mimics him. And I hope you brought
He, like,
our
snaps his
money.
head to you and just gives you like a death stare and goes back and like takes very gently, just takes the whole thing from you. and
Wait.
the cloth off.
Wait.
I think we need our money first.
Yeah, nah.
So he's holding it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go up right behind him.
He's gonna put it in his pocket and pull out a big pouch
Oh
and
yeah.
drop it on the table.
Mika
Oh.
grabs it.
I believe that we had determined that it was 100 gold per person up front and then 100 gold per person once the task was completed. And it is completed.
She's just counting out the money and handing it to everybody.
Are you just so excited to have your music box back?
Yes, I am ever so grateful that you have all accomplished this task. In fact, so grateful that I would like to invite you tomorrow to my son's wedding as a token of my appreciation for this job that you have done for me.
We love weddings. You should be careful where you put that next time, though, because it wasn't in a very safe place.
Yes.
Maggie is probably the only one who hears Miko say this, but she just whispers involuntarily, "Weddings have food."
I look at Miko and go, "You're right."
And ale.
Back at Maggie and goes, "Huh?"
Roll a stealth check for me.
Oh, there's a roll. Do
First
it.
roll of the campaign.
Do it.
Oh,
Don't fuck it up.
No
Yeah.
pressure.
7.
a big,
Oh my gosh.
strong 7.
You think
Very
that
strong.
you think that you see his eyes kind of slide over you for a second and give you like a dirty look, but you're not sure.
Okay.
I don't care what he thinks of me, so. What kind of food is going to be at the wedding?
Well, the best that we can afford, of course.
Yeah,
Is
I'll
it a
go.
really fancy wedding? Are we gonna need to have fancy clothes?
Oh God, please no.
I don't. What?
Well, I would suggest a bath, perhaps, but you can wear what you're wearing. The point of having you there, to be quite frank, is to show that I have hired esteemed adventurers and that they have succeeded in the task that I have given them. It is quite glorious for me.
Are we gonna have to do anything at this wedding? And I'm like right behind him.
He kind of looks at you over his shoulder. You're a lot taller than he is.
Yep.
So he kind of looks up at you. Well, the point of having you there is a bit to show off my strength. So I would ask
Your strength.
Yeah, she's gonna flex her muscles a little bit and be like, "Your strength."
My strength through you. And he kind of gives you like a small bow of deference.
All
On
right.
the other side of him now.
Gosh, she's really strong. She picked up the whole keg by herself.
Oh, is that so? Well, then
So-
apparently I have wonderful taste in adventurers. Well, I would have you stay here for the night on my coin, of course, and I will send Izar in the morning to fetch you for the wedding. I do ask that you please compose yourselves, but I would be so thankful just to have you there.
So let me get this straight. You want us to come to your son's wedding, was it?
Yes, ma'am.
To show off.
No, just to be present.
We are sort of
Oh.
impressive.
Oh, wait.
We are
And
kinda
Sombra goes over to him and says, "Oh, hold on. You have a little something here. Hold on. I can get that for you." And she uses prestidigitation, but not in the normal way. She uses it to create a color small mark or symbol that appears on an object for an hour. So on his forehead is L for loser written on his forehead.
We're so
And
mean.
it's like, oh,
You
that's
see, I already had it up before she even said it.
Roll
I
for
got it
sleight
for
of
you.
hand.
You're good. Oh, sleight of hands?
Yeah, roll for sleight of hand.
Oh boy. We're about to get
Okay.
uninvited to this wedding.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This is gonna be hilarious. Dirty 20.
All right. It appears on his forehead, and he's just kind of looking at you, like really confused.
Your hair looks so much better now.
There you go. I got it for you, sweetie.
Okay, well, I will send Izar in the morning then. And he just kind of turns and like walks away.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
I don't like him.
All right, guys,
No.
that is where we will take our first break of the night. We are trying to do a couple of breaks per episode so that we can all, fire break. Everybody can kind of reset themselves. So we will be back in about 5-7 minutes to continue with the Hell's Bells.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are back. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Now I feel like I have to do that accent.
We are back.
I mean, it would be pretty cool. All right.
Small town. A
Hi,
small
everybody.
town.
We have returned. So for the top of this segment, I guess, of the campaign, we just wanted to introduce ourselves and give you a little bit of history about our interactions with D&D. So I'm Vanessa, GMing this campaign, which I'm very excited about. I have only been playing D&D for about 9 months now, but really, really love it. I was super into tabletop as a kid. Used to go to thrift stores and like scour the shelves for all the like weird, obscure board games that I could find. So this was just like the perfect culmination to that sort of obsession as a kid. So I'm super excited to be DMing here, and I hope that you all like it. Who wants to go next?
Tag someone in.
Where do we want to go? Do you want to start on my side?
Yeah, let's
or-
start with Allie.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bottom of the screen.
I'm Allie. I'm going to be playing Miko in this campaign, who is a tiefling bard. I have been playing D&D. The first time I remember having a D&D experience was sometime in high school, but I haven't actually.
How do you make that sound sexual?
Yeah, it did sound a little sexual.
What? How did I miss that?
I missed it.
I totally miss
D&D
sexual things.
Experience.
Oh.
I wasn't playing in like an actual full campaign, and it wasn't a one shot. I'm like trying to remember like the details, and it was
Like
so
a
long ago that
Birds and the bees kind of experience, or
the D's and the D. The D's and the D's. That doesn't sound good.
It's finally better yet.
That
Okay,
is not
okay,
gonna
okay.
be let go very
Well,
anytime soon, is it?
content warning.
But you're
Was it just because I'm like being too?
We warned
animated?
y'all.
Okay.
Anyway.
Bringing it in. It's fine. Okay, cool. So, a few years ago, I think 3 or 4 years ago, my friends and I were going to the Ren Fair, and I insisted on. So I did Vampire the Masquerade LARP in my early 20s for a few years. So when my friends wanted to go to the Ren Fair a few years ago, I made them all character sheets so that we could LARP if we felt like it, just impromptu style. And that got me hooked on Pathfinder, because to get hyped for the Ren Fair, I started listening to the Glass Cannon podcast, which got me hyped on Pathfinder, got all my Pathfinder stuff, tried playing, GMing Rise of the Rune Lords, campaign fell through, joined another D&D group, got this tattoo to commemorate the start of the campaign. That group fell through. Tried to get another one together, that group fell through, and then COVID hit. And now I can finally play. So that is my journey.
Hooray!
So very happy to be playing with all of you dope human beings.
Who are you tagging in?
I think we're just going right on down. So next up's Katie.
Is that me? Okay, I'm Katie. I started playing D&D at literally the exact same time as Vanessa in the same campaign. About 9 months ago. Shocker. And it's been amazing. We were both totally addicted immediately and are playing in many campaigns now. Pretty much the only positive thing that has come from COVID is now I'm playing a lot of D&D. I can't complain about that. Meeting a lot of new people. As a super extrovert, COVID is kind of a nightmare. So been my outlet to hang out with people and meet new people and do nerdy things. I'm a giant nerd, so I'm also a theater person. So being a character and doing all that is right up my alley. I'm pretty much the opposite of Zashri in every way, so it's going to be a fun character to play. And yeah, I'm just really excited.
Woo.
All right. So
Hitting it over to Maggie.
All right. Well, I'm Kat. I think most of you know me.
Kat.
I stream most of the time. I found D&D in March of this year through the Dungeon Run, actually, which is an awesome show. If you guys haven't checked it out, please go do so. And the cast on that show kind of, I guess, taught me how to play 2 of them. And then I decided it would be a great idea to write a homebrew as my first ever DM experience. Why?
Wow.
Don't know. Don't regret it a
Jump
bit.
in. Just do it. Just jump right in.
Jumping in the
for it.
deep end.
And I started writing that, when did I start writing that? Shortly after my birthday, so in April, and then we had our first episode of that, May 22nd, and I love writing it. I'm incredibly lucky to be able to say that at least one thing that came out of COVID, we probably all will say is that we all met each other. So I couldn't
Yes,
have gotten through
absolutely.
this without it. So yeah.
Same.
And I just realized that we should also probably give a quick shout out to the other games we DM, like Cat's Arklandia, streaming on this channel on Fridays. You can also check out, I'm like, what's my call again? Dawn Runners. We'll be streaming tomorrow.
Yes.
What do I do again? What?
What's life?
Yes.
Who am I?
Allie and Cher are both in Arklandia. So
Yeah. What?
And
What?
Vanessa.
but yes. So that's my
Yes.
D&D. Oh, and I'm a dice fiend. There's that too.
And Vanessa's also in Arklandia.
Yeah, Vanessa's in our
Vanessa is also
Oh my
in our-
god. Oh my god.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
holy shit, did she die last and I missed it? Like, what happened?
Because I was looking at the strip of people that I was trying to make sure I looked in the camera, and you're like in my corner of my screen.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
Screen.
Feminism.
You're like
I
above.
feel like this doesn't bode
Oh
well
my
for me, but
goodness.
I'm gonna let that go.
And
No,
I was
I-
literally like, wait, I missed
I'm-
last episode. Is Vanessa still in the
She's
stream?
all good.
I love how
My
Kat
bad.
admits openly her dice problem.
Oh.
You know,
No
you know
We all
how they say
have a
the
dice
first
problem.
the first step is admitting it. So
Yep.
there you go.
Share you next.
So so Cher Davis, guys, and I am one of the characters on Tales of Arklandia as well, and I began D&D back in my high school days. We're talking senior year of high school. I was playing Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Shout out to
Jealous.
version 2.0.
I'm
And
jealous
then,
of that shit.
you know, of course, life got. Oh, girl, you have no idea. My last famous character of note, I was a cleric with twin warhammers, and we fought our way.
Yes.
I did the killing blow to help us fight our way out of a gladiator arena. It was
That's
like
freaking cool.
a
Yes.
Minotaur squish.
amazing.
Anyway, so but yeah, of course, life gets in the way. Adulting, it's a thing, and so I fell off for many years. Came back as of about 5 or 6 years ago. Started a couple of games doing Adventure League with different groups in town. And it's a military town, so people, fall by the wayside and move and, get on with life changes. So, that all of that started falling apart. Then I started getting back into it as soon as I started watching Critical Role, and then other shows like The Dungeon Run, like we've talked about. And then I found this lovely group of ladies that have been my heart and my world and my life throughout this entire pandemic. Literally would be climbing the walls
Same.
if I didn't have this group of ladies that's got my back. So I am definitely glad to be here.
All right,
Ditto, babes.
Jenna.
Yes.
I'm Jenna. I'm one of the, if you're in the Ladies of D&D Discord, you have probably seen every notification in the world from me. I'm always there. I had my first D&D experience
Ooh.
That does sound
5 years
sexual.
ago
Ooh. Tell us more.
with a group from my church, DM'd by my elder son. So, like, not that kind of thing, but we did like Minds of Fandaliever. So we the classics.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
No birds, no bees.
no birds and no bees.
I'm never letting that go. Moving
Oh
on.
dear God.
And I'm a graphic designer. I like writing adventures. I like making maps. I like DMing. I'm a rules lawyer sometimes and a rule of cool lawyer whenever I feel like it. And I DM Siren Squad on Ladies of D&D. So you could check that out. I think we're going to once a month, but we might be going twice a month. Depends on how I feel about it. And we need 3 other merms. So if you're in
We need some
the
lady
LD
mermaids.
you want to be one of my mermaids, you should come talk to me.
Oh
some
man.
ladies.
Yeah, if you like us as tieflings, wait till you see us as mermaids.
It is spectacular.
Opposite side of the same coin.
Woo!
All right, guys. So are we ready to bring it back in?
Yes.
To help grow?
Yes.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. So you guys go upstairs fairly drunk at the end of a long night, a long day, a very long day. You guys crash in your rooms, get a long rest.
Woo!
Woo, long rest. Yes.
I like that. Give me them spells.
Relief.
Beautiful.
And morning comes, you guys kind of wake up with the sun.
I don't.
It's a new day. What do you want to do?
Zashri's gonna go out in. Is there like a yard of some kind?
Yes.
And do some like training exercises.
Oh, could it be like just a little less bright? Just
Good
just a
morning,
little-
everyone.
Oh,
Actually, before we start this, I want to know you guys had 2 rooms. Who is rooming together?
I'm in Cherry Cordial's room.
I don't know where I am.
So should we say Miko and Maggie are together, and Zashri, Sambra, and Cordial are together?
That
Yeah.
sounds
Sounds good.
That's fine.
Cool.
So Cordial's definitely going to go out with you and Zashri and be like, "What are you doing? Can you teach me?"
Yeah. Okay, so you like crouch down
Okay.
and keep your core engaged the whole time, like tight, and she like slaps her lightly on the stomach.
She totally falls completely over flat.
No, okay. I'm sorry. Get up. Come here. I'm really sorry. Okay. So you just gotta like keep it tight in there. And it, like that's gonna add to everything that you do, right? Okay.
This
So I
is
like
really hard.
I slap her really, really lightly. Boop.
She falls over.
Oh no.
It's got me zero
Come
strength
on.
this one.
We'll keep working on this. We'll work on it again tomorrow morning.
Cordial is a plump, young woman, and she got 8 strength, and her core is -1.
Oh man.
wow.
Okay, we'll do some planking. Come here.
Really hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Guys, so as this is happening outside, Sombra, have you come down with them, or are you still upstairs?
Oh, I came
Parks
down
avoid this,
probably. Yeah, I probably came down as one of the last ones, and I definitely grabbed a coffee. If they have coffee at all at the counter, I would grab some coffee before I went out there. Like, ugh.
All right, Maggie, Miko, what are you guys doing?
I'm still asleep.
And nobody has seen Miko go down the stairs. Instead, you guys probably see her entering the tavern, looking exhausted.
Oh,
God,
sweetie.
Secrets up in here.
So as you pass us outside, I'm gonna say, "Hey, Miko, do you want to do some exercises with us? It's really hard, but it's kind of fun."
It'll be good for you.
And just shakes her head and walks back inside and starts.
You must have been up for a really long time. You came out before us.
Not that long. How long have you guys been out there again?
Probably like a good 15 minutes, half an hour at least, trying to get
Okay, yeah.
Cordial to not fall over.
And Sombra, if Sombra is sitting at the front counter with her coffee and seeing her like talk through the door to them, and she gets ready to turn around, and she would like, hey, kind of like, and DM, do I believe her when she says she's just been up?
Roll.
Or I would love to. Let's see what kind of roll I can do. Ooh, I don't have a adder. I don't have a modifier to that, but let's see. I believe every word is a 6. I'm still a little too hungover to. It's like meh. All right. And I just go back to my coffee.
Okay, Maggie, what are you coming down, or is somebody gonna have to come get you?
I'm still in the room upstairs.
Okay.
Oh my
I'd say
god.
Mika would probably grab a cup of coffee for her too, and just like set it on the bedside table, and then like try to nap a little more.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay.
All right. So it gets to be around 10 in the morning.
Okay.
And who is downstairs at this point?
I'd be down there writing in my journal, probably.
I think we'd probably be getting breakfast after our morning exercises.
Cordial's like all sweaty and puffy and
Yeah, we're
hot.
all sweaty. We're all sweaty.
She's
It
kind of
would
like,
be
you
bacon time.
do you do it every morning?
Yeah.
That's probably why you're so strong.
That's why you have to do that. You have to keep alert. You have to be on your like best form.
So
I feel great.
as you guys are chatting, you do see a man enter the tavern, and he walks again, beelines right for your table.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, back it up, dude.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle any of you. My name is Isar. I was sent by Azarian to
Oh
bring
yeah, the
to
wedding.
the estate.
Oh no. I forgot that was
no.
today.
Oops.
Oh, I'm sorry. Again, I don't mean to impose, but I was sent. Are you?
So sweaty, puffy, red Cordial's gonna turn
We're
to him and
all
go, "Oh, of course.
That's okay. Listen, I got you guys. I got you. And prestidigitation, and I not only like clean them all up, but you see Cordy's hair is like in these cute little ringlet curls. And then Zastri has like the nice straight, but like to the side, like swept over to one shoulder.
Oh.
So Sombra,
okay.
we need to work on your timing for that, because that would have been great right after we got Jello all over us.
I mean, I was so tired. I'm
She was-
sorry.
Wait, you're not even. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm down there with you guys.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
writing in my journal.
Okay, great.
Yeah, no, I'm so sorry. I know, but I'll remember next
You know.
time.
You know, I don't really have other clothes other than this.
Oh, that's okay. He said what we're wearing is fine."
Okay.
He just wanted us to shower.
Sombra, this looks amazing.
Yeah, girl, we gotta. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
you're
is the wedding
rocking
right
it.
now?
The wedding will be taking place at about 2 p.m., but I was sent to grab you now just to make sure that there were no issues in
Problems.
getting you there on time. The estate is only 20 minutes away, but we also wanted to set you up in the guest house for tonight so that you would have some time if you needed to bathe and get ready for the wedding.
Oh, how sweet.
Nice.
That
Do you
sounds
guys want to
fancy.
take our breakfast to go, or do we want to finish here and then just go? What do you
I
think?
think we could probably go.
I think
There
so.
is
I bet they have breakfast there.
at the
Probably.
estate for all of you if you should choose to come now.
Oh yes, I can never pass up a nice free meal from somebody. So you know what? I say we go.
Lead the way, dude.
Cordial is
let's
up
go.
Off of the. Tell me more about what kind of breakfast it is.
Oh, well, I left before it was being prepared, but I can assume that it is
Oh,
something.
come on, we gotta go. We don't want the food to get cold.
Is there bacon?
I'm sure that there will be bacon.
Ah, my friend, you just said the magic word. And Cordy, don't worry. It can never get cold as long as I'm around.
It's true.
She has
That's
a
a
good
good talent, Samara.
That's a
Good
good point.
talent.
So you guys go outside. Izar is waiting in the cart. He is piloting it. He's ready to go. So you guys pile in.
Oh, damn, I'm curious. So this cart that they sent for us, is it like a fancy carriage at all? Or is it more like hay bale cart and wagon? Like,
Well, it's somewhere in between. It's not like a super, super fancy carriage because mostly those only fit like 2 people.
Yeah.
sure.
So he has sent like a larger wagon, but the seats are cushioned. It's not covered, but it is still very nice. And Izar is up front guiding the horse to take you away.
Oh yes, ladies. They spared no expense. It seems. Well, I've seen. I'll be honest. I've seen fancier. True that, but I mean, cushions. I mean, any other time I've been adventuring, there have been no cushions on the seats. Put it that way.
It seems pretty nice to me.
I mean, it's a carriage, guys.
Yeah.
I would like everyone to roll me a perception check.
Oh,
I'm super
okay.
good at perception checks.
perception.
I'm hungover.
Oh, and a natural one for Sombra. First natural one of the night, guys.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
good.
natural one.
I was close. I got a 2.
Wow.
I did well. I'm not even supposed to be the perceptive one, you people. Okay.
22.
Oh, plus 3. 20, also 22.
And
Okay.
15 over here.
15? Okay. So, Zashri and Cordial, as you guys are riding along, you start to hear this kind of like rustling in the woods. So you're on a path. It's gravel. It's not paved, but it's not uncomfortable. There's woods on either side. And as you've been traveling, you've kind of, the wind is going through the trees and it's pretty peaceful. But the two of you start to hear a little bit of like rustling. It's a little.
Hey, team, be alert.
And
Why?
I hear something weird.
Okay.
It just sounded like the wind to me.
Okay.
all right, as you look around, all of a sudden, you see
Oh
these.
no! I don't know why I thought we were
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
gonna fight.
Oh.
It was obviously stupid.
Oh no.
You see these start to emerge
Oh,
in the
scheisse.
woods. So I would like everyone
First initiative.
to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Nat
All right.
20.
Hey.
All right, I am going to go.
Really well again.
Okay. Okay.
Mother.
18. Pretty good.
All right, full disclosure, I'm still picking my spells from where. Oh, perfect. So my initiative is only 7, so that's okay.
You have time.
You have
Oh,
time.
wait,
Have some time.
When we got the long rest earlier, so.
22, actually.
20. Oh, I think I'm also 20.
all
Nope, I'm 21.
right, guys. I'm good. Well, I'm going to go down and get them
Okay.
individually. For you
Okay.
guys. Okay. So first, Allie, what did you get? Okay. What is your dex?
My dex. That is a
Excellent.
plus
Dex.
0.
My
For
dex,
that
my
next
dex,
mod.
my dex.
My dex. All right. Sorry.
I drive these zombies crazy.
Maggie, what did you get?
Allie is just leaning into that bard. Girl, do
I really
it.
want to be
Yes.
a bard. I need to make a bard.
Yes.
I've never played a bard either.
It is
I
so
feel like
fun.
I would have a lot of fun with them.
Maggie is-
Yeah, same Z's.
All right, Zashri, you got 21.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see. Sombra, I got you. And
All
then
right.
Cordial, you got a 7, you said?
Yes.
Seven.
very
I'm just looking at some of these cleric spells, and some of them really don't seem very cleric-y.
All right, guys. So, first up is Maggie.
Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna look up from my journal and be like, well, this sucks. I wanted to write more. And I am gonna do
Bless you.
Cloud of Daggers
Ooh.
to this guy.
All right.
Bless you.
So, where is it? Okay, so does it just hit? Yeah. It says a creature takes 40 force slashing when it enters the spell's area for the first time.
Okay, so
Yeah.
would that be, if you cast it at him, does that mean it's on his turn that he will take that damage?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So, That, and then as a bonus action, I'm not doing anything. So that's my turn.
How big is the cloud of daggers?
Oh, it is.
Do you want to just put a little like circle or
Yeah.
square around where
I'll do
you
that
want
in
it
a second.
I was not prepared for us to fight something.
Same.
Help me.
Oh,
it is
I'm
a
ready,
5
baby.
feet. Okay, cool. Oh, this is a
Help
cool
me,
spell.
help me,
I've never
help
used
me.
this before. So it is 5 feet on either side of them. 5 feet on each side. So I'm gonna do, I guess, that, and then next to it.
All right.
I guess
Sounds
that works.
good. Yep, that's perfect. All right. Bonus movement, anything?
Yeah, I guess. Ooh. Oops. Yeah, I guess I'll move. I can't actually move Maggie though.
Oh, see. Okay. So
Yeah.
go ahead and pull her on yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll move. Why not? I will move. Yeah, I'm gonna move right there. That is my turn.
Okay. Next up is Zashri.
Okay, so I did take a picture of my barbarian cheat sheet, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Woo!
I
Okay.
still need to steal that for
I
Coral.
can easily send that to you. Okay, so I'm going to rage
Bonus action rage.
as my bonus action. So do I see these guys off in the woods?
Which guys?
Any of them? What do I see?
Yes, you saw all of them because
Okay,
your
all of them.
perception was quite high.
All right.
So the ones that you can see on the map right now, everyone can see those.
Okay.
You just kept it from getting a surprise round.
Cool. Okay. And Maggie, the blue squares in front of that guy, I missed it because I was finding my barbarian cheat sheet.
Cloud of daggers.
Cloud of daggers.
So, anything that I don't think it will matter if you do it, but it's on that guy's turn. He'll take the damage.
I can be there.
Yeah, I believe so. It just says, let me see. Enters the spell's area. So I don't know if it is just that
Maybe
thing
I
or if it's
shouldn't do
anyone that, yeah, maybe do a different one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, blah, 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 blah. What am I doing? Okay. I'm going to go over to this guy.
Okay.
And I am going to attack him
Okay.
recklessly.
Okay.
Yeah!
Ah. Okay. And with my great axe.
Okay.
All right. Gonna roll. I have an advantage because I'm raging. I believe.
Everyone remember how
Some recklessing. Yes, also that. Yeah. Okay. I have advantage because I'm reckless attacking. All right. That was terrible. That was way better. Okay. Plus, so 23 to hit.
Yes, that absolutely hits.
Wonderful. Okay, and then it is 1d12 plus 3. 7 plus 3, 10 plus rage damage is 2, so 12 damage. And attacks against me also will have advantage.
Yes. All right.
Oh, wait, I can attack again.
Yes, you
All
do
right.
get to attack again.
Second attack. All right, here we go. All right, 16 plus 6 is 22.
Yes, that also hits.
All right, 1d12. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2, 11 damage.
All right, so you take it's an axe, right? Great axe or a sword?
It's a great axe.
Great.
A great axe.
A great axe.
It's great.
So you take your great axe and you just go woof, woof, and you slice this thing in half. The bones go scattering everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Wow, that was quick.
Okay. So I believe that was only 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. So I still have 15 left. I'm going to go back this way. 5, 10, 15. There. Okay. I am done.
Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Wait, how do I play a barbarian? What am I doing?
What do?
It'll be fine.
Okay,
Who
so
am I?
next up, you see emerge from the woods.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Oh, come on.
Races up to the cart, and he is going to make a short sword attack at disadvantage because you are in the cart against Cherry.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Bring it. I'm ready.
Well, that's good because one of them was a natural 20, but
Uh-oh.
because of the disadvantage, it is only a 10 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so he races up, and you just hear him, and he takes a big swing, and just like you're ready for it. You see this thing come up. He's shambling. He's moaning. You're like, oh, get away from me!
Why was it at disadvantage? Just out of
'Cause
curiosity.
she's on the cart.
Because she's
Oh,
on the-
okay. Got it.
yeah, and he's attacking from the ground.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is
I'm frantically looking at my cheat sheet.
this guy right here. So he's going to walk forward. He's going to walk into your cloud of
Okay.
daggers.
So that is. Ooh. 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. And so you see the daggers just like
Pew, 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 pew.
a little bit. And he is going to take an attack at Zashri.
Bring it.
Oh man.
It's at an advantage.
It is an advantage. That's right. Ooh, that is a 23 to hit.
That will hit
Okay.
somehow.
So that's 7 piercing damage, which is halved because you're raging.
The 4.
I
Round
like
up or round down?
I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, so 3. Okay.
Makes things more fun. So he like kind of shambles forward, and you see him like take all these daggers, and he's somehow just kind of like, and you're just like so appalled by the fact that this fucking thing is still standing that it kind of like, what?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, miss. All right, so next up, Isar is going to frantically hop down from the cart
I forgot that guy was here.
and run
Oh,
around
no.
over here, and he is going to take his multi-attack at this
Oh,
skeleton.
damn. He's helpful? Cool.
What?
So
Okay.
he is going to make his first attack with his longsword.
What it do, cart guy?
That hits, so he is going to do that. Fell on the floor. We're not going to count that.
I mean, helpful, but really what would have been more helpful is if he had just kept driving the cart instead of
Also
stopping.
true. Also
just like
true.
maybe just keep going.
And that is going to do 6 points of damage.
Although it probably would have just like followed us to the wedding, and then we would have had to deal with it there.
Right?
Then we
He
could have
is-
let him show off more.
I'm like, that's too much collateral damage for my comfort. You know what I mean?
Zashi's cool with it. Let's fight some shit.
Yeah.
You know, there's crashing a wedding and then there's crashing a wedding. Like, holy crap. Like, what? See if we get invited anywhere ever again.
And then an attack with the dagger does not hit. That is a natural 1. So
Hey, get
he
bent.
takes 2 attacks with his longsword, tries to reach forth his dagger and stab it, but he completely whiffs and ends up dropping the dagger on the ground accidentally.
Jesus.
So he's just standing there staring with his longsword in hand. And then as a bonus action, he's going to pat the horse on the butt. And the horse is going to start moving forward.
Okay.
And that is his
With
turn.
them on it?
Next up, we have Sambra.
Okay, so I see this guy trying to make a move on my girl Cordy, and it's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? As she casts magic missile, And I'm going to have her cast it at 2nd level.
Okay.
So that's going to be 4 darts, 1d4 each. Oh, actually, yeah, let me go to that. Hold on. I clicked the wrong spell. Let me go back. Magic missile, here we go. So, that is, yes, so that's 4 darts and they're 1d4 each. So, let's go for this guy first. And they're all within range, which is nice. So, he takes, that's 2 + 1, 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go for this guy that's already in the cloud o' daggers over there.
Okay.
Let me do this because this will be simpler. He takes max damage, 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
Let's roll it again. We're gonna take the guy to the east there. And that is 4 points of damage. This is all force damage.
Yeah, which guy are you targeting right now?
This guy up here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go for this one right in the face here as well. And he gets 4 points of force damage.
Okay, so as you shoot out these magic missiles, tell me what the spell looks like.
So for Sombra, most of her magic is fiery. This one is one of the few that just comes out. It's red, but not like flaming. You know what I mean? So it's actually got like gold sparkles around it a little bit. So
I'm
you see
imagining
this,
it some like hot sauce.
yeah, you know, because she's spicy. So it's gonna be like red with gold glitter hot sauce, like coming out and shooting directly at this guy right in his face.
All right, so as you shoot these glitter gold magic missiles out of your hands, you see it hits this guy. He kind of keeps moving.
Okay.
This guy, it hits him, and he was already looking pretty bad, and the whole thing just and explodes.
Okay.
This guy over here, you hit him, and he also just kind of like, it hits him, and he stumbles back a little bit. So you move him back just a little.
Okay.
But he's still moving, shambling forward. And then this guy right here, I mean, he is like up close and personal with your girl. So you get like right up there, and it just like, and he's gone.
Ooh, that's right.
Dang,
That's
girl.
right. You don't mess with my girls, but they're still coming. Guys, be careful. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So the next thing you see.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, there's another one.
Out from the woods.
Oh
Oh no, they keep coming, guys. We gotta do something.
He's going to run right up to Maggie, and he is going to make a short sword attack.
Well, hey there, Noodle.
That is a 9.
What is it?
A 9.
9.
No.
9.
9.
So he runs up and just... but you see him coming a mile away.
That's impressive.
Whatever.
We all have days like that.
Mama said
morning was like that for me.
days like this, days like this. My mama said.
Yeah.
Mama
said.
That. All right.
That was really well harmonized, by the way.
The power of the bard compels you.
Actually impressed with
It
all
wasn't
this. That
bad.
was very
Wasn't
well
bad.
done.
Yeah,
all right.
bad
Next
at
thing you see, another one races out of the woods. He is going to pull out
no.
a short bow and take a shot at Isar. That is not going to hit. So he takes a shot with his short bow. Isar just goes right over his head, but Isar like snaps his head around. He sees this guy.
Oh my gosh. DM, is the horse getting scared right now, or are we still traveling in a straight line? Has the pace picked up faster at all? Like, what's going on?
So the horse
Are we
is gonna
moving?
go to the end of the initiative order. And,
Okay.
and we will see.
Not
what
yet.
happens.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next thing that happens, you see this guy race out of the woods. He is going to attack
Oh,
Zashri with his short sword.
Wait, there's more. Oh shit. Oh shit.
That is a
Another one. Oh my
that's
god.
a 14 to hit.
Is that at advantage?
Oh, it was not. That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is a
Again.
total like DJ Khaled situation right here.
It does
Like
3
another
points of
one.
damage.
As I'm okay.
Another
That's
one.
it. Is
And
it
another
three,
one.
Three
Yes, that-
half?
Yeah,
Or
so
the-
that's 1 point of damage to you.
1 point of damage.
One.
Okay,
Oh my
I'm
God.
fine. I'm gonna be okay.
It's gonna be fine, guys.
I'm
Oh my
okay.
god.
And
It's
then-
barely a scratch, if even that.
This guy's gonna
Like-
rush
like
up
a
and
Nick.
he is also going to attack Isar
Oh my god, no!
with a 7, so that is also not going to hit. Isar
Holy
whips
crap.
his head around to see the guy that shot at him with the short bow, and he sees this guy coming, runs up with a short sword. He pushes him. Doesn't hit.
No. Oh no.
Next guy is. He's
The next guy, how many guys are there?
Another
This
one?
guy over here is going to run up to Maggie, the first thing,
Oh,
God.
and make an attack with his short sword.
Oh no.
It's going to be a 7 to hit.
Nope. Again, what up,
Okay.
Noodle?
I hate to be this guy, but is that guy flanking? Are you gonna do
no,
flanking?
because he is not directly across from
Okay.
his compatriot. Skeletons
Okay.
are not smart.
Fair.
But yes, thank you for that.
It's okay, guys. We got this. We can
Only
do
because
this.
I was planning to flank that other guy, and I am not sure which direction where I have to be. So you want it to be like directly across?
Yeah, you have to be
Yeah.
directly
Okay.
across from the person that
Okay.
you are.
It can be on a diagonal though.
Yes.
You just gotta
yes. You
But it has to be like a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
because it's
Okay.
like your attention is completely away from you. All right, next
Thank
we
you.
have Miss Miko.
All right, so Miko's gonna look over her shoulder and yell over to Maggie, and just goes, "You got that?"
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, cool. So Miko just kind of finger guns with her, and then she's going to change those finger guns over and point in the direction of these two. And oh, you can't see that. Hold on. These guys.
Mm-hmm.
And she will aim for right here and ask for those two to make a quick Constitution saving throw, please.
All right,
Yes.
that is a
Oh, snap.
16
A 16,
and a 9.
a 16, and a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So 4 plus 8 is 12. So that's going to be 6 points of damage for one, 12 for the other. As she swings her guitar around, it's been like on her back, and just is going to ring out the first chord of the song she was practicing yesterday.
Nice.
It was a nice song.
Oh, and that's Shatter.
And
Hey.
what do we see when Miko casts that spell?
You guys just see like a sound wave just like zoosh
Yeah.
out of it. Because, you know,
Ooh.
bards shit.
Because you know bard shit.
All right.
Hashtag
bonus
dope
movement-
bard shit.
Yeah, hashtag dope bard shit. Movement bonus.
You know what? I think for her bonus, she's just gonna do a 5-foot step over to like the front of the cart, and she is just going to kind of pat Cordial on the back, and she just goes, "You got this, kid." Because she's apparently a 45-year-old Western actor now.
It's just a cowboy. Yeah. That's what I'm getting.
Are you giving her inspiration or?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's part of the inspiration.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or he's just
No,
like doing that.
Or were you just like doing that?
That is fantastic. Oh, my
Oh, I
God.
forgot about Hellish Rebuke again.
Yep.
So that's 1d8.
Girl. Yes, you gotta do it.
And as Miko pats you on the back and gives you that inspiration, Cordial, you are up.
Cordial's going to turn to everybody and say, "Get back in the cart! Get back in the cart! Get back in the cart!" And she is going to use her destroy undead,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and every single one of them is in range.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to make. Hold on, I'm just checking what the saving throw is.
Go, Cordy.
For some reason, this is in like 3 separate places instead of all in one place, and that's not very helpful.
A little bit confusing.
That is very unhelpful.
Dang it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to figure out what
wants to know
my
what the
saving throw
save
for channel or
For,
my
for
channel
turn
ability.
undead or destroy undead?
It's destroy undead, but
Yeah.
it should technically be the same saving throw, but I
Yeah.
literally don't see it anywhere.
Like if you go on your
It
spells,
should be your yeah.
It should
then
be
you're gonna see save DC.
Yeah, Jen, it looks like
Your
it
spell
should be
save DC.
14 based on your spell DC.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Cool.
14 it is.
Yeah.
All
With
right.
some things, it's a different. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
it's UA.
All right, so we're gonna start with this guy right here. He is
And
going
if they're under CR half, if they fail, they just like die.
yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of saving throw is it?
It's a
Guessing
dex,
dex.
I believe.
I think it's Dix. I
Sounds like
believe
a
it
Dex.
also.
Okay, so this guy passes. Next guy. This guy passes. This guy fails.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. It's a wisdom saving throw. I don't know. That's my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
All right, then. Well, so no, the first two still would have passed because it was an 18 and a 17
Mhm.
That's fair.
that I rolled. All right, next guy does not pass. Next guy
Works for me.
Go, Cordy,
does
go.
pass. Next guy.
Wait, you're rolling for more guys than we can see?
No.
No, there's two
Uh,
more here.
Did
Right.
not pass.
It's
All
a
right.
30-foot range, so that.
Oh, because you've been deleting them as you went. I
Yeah.
see.
Mhm.
I was like, wait a minute. There's less guys here than what Prima.
No.
Because they're already dead. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what does it look like when you do this channel divinity?
She goes, no! And just a big poof of pink glitter just kind of outwards. And when the glitter hits some of them, they kind of just get glittered in the face, and then other ones just kind of, and then like, it almost works like disintegrate on them, but into glitter.
Oh, this is gonna take forever to get out of my hair cordial.
Let's get glitter on us. I'm just.
No, you're not undead.
Okay, great.
But there's glitter.
No, it only sticks to the undead.
Oh, good.
Okay, it works
Great.
for me.
Get in the cart. We gotta go.
All right, guys. So, next thing that happens is you see another skeleton
no.
What?
run out of the woods from over here. He is going to go here. That's as far as he can
there he
go.
is.
And he is going to take a short bow shot at Miko.
Rude.
So rude.
Well, he rolled an 11. So I'm going to assume that doesn't hit because even though she's a bard, that's pretty much the lowest armor class you can have. So that is her turn.
Oh,
Sorry,
dear.
that is its turn, not Miko.
Mhm.
And then, since so many of them are dead now, we are back to the top of the order, which brings us to Maggie. Oh, wait, no,
Ooh.
sorry, before you go. So the horse, Isar, patted him on the butt. So he is going to keep moving forward, and he's just going to go right up to here. Cordial and Maggie and Cordial, Miko, and Sombra are also on the cart, so you guys
Okay.
stay with it.
Okay.
Rin, who do you want that advantage for?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Rainy, you have to assign it to somebody.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so now
Not Vanessa, though.
Yeah, anyone but her.
Yes, please.
All right. I
He
am
says
going.
whomever.
Whoever needs it. Whoever rolls terribly and needs some advantage.
So,
Oh,
random
yeah.
question. If I did,
Mhm.
oh god, I don't. I'm just trying to think what I want to do. No, you know what? I'm gonna do this instead. Okay.
So probably Zashri should have the other one then. The other advantage, since Maggie has one.
I am gonna Misty Step over
I will
here,
take it.
all right, bonus action, Misty Step.
and I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere on the one that is closest.
Right
no,
here.
actually the farthest from the cart, because I don't want the cart to catch on fire. So this one, the one right next to me.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Because I
Okay.
have horrible luck with fire spells in games I've learned, so that's a dex save of
Oh
15.
yeah, girl. Me too. Me too. Me too. All right.
Aw, thanks, Butters.
That is a 9.
A 9. Ooh, yay.
Oh.
Okay. So that's 2d6. Ooh, I rolled really well. 11 fire damage.
Oh.
And then that is 5 foot square. So here we go.
Okay. So movement. Well, actually, before you make that decision, so you cast Flaming Sphere.
Yeah.
And you just see all of the like rags that are on this thing just start to catch fire, and it starts making this as it just burns.
That sounds unhealthy.
Oh yeah, man.
Pile of
I was
ash.
about to be like, now the skeleton on fire. Like, do we have like a Walking Dead situation here, or?
I did my bonus action, so I can't move it. So yeah, I guess that's my turn.
So, well, you can move if you want to. If you stay within 5 feet of that guy, you will not take an opportunity attack. So,
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna hop on the cart.
all right, make an athletics or acrobatics check for me.
Oh, what?
I think me.
I bet it probably doesn't smell very good here right
Okay,
now.
so what did you want?
Either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, so for acrobatics, 17.
All right. Yeah, you get on just fine. You kind of just like whoop, and sit down next to Cordial. Hey.
What up, guys?
Okay. So after Maggie, we have Zashri.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to run over here and take that opportunity attack from that
Okay.
skeleton. I'm going to jump up on the back of the, well, let's do the opportunity attack first, I guess.
That is let me just make sure that I'm doing this right. Yep, that is a 15 hit.
My AC is 15.
Okay, so that's going to hit then, yeah.
Okay.
So you take 7 half to 3 points of piercing damage.
All right. And then, having heard Cotton Candy yell that we need to go, I'm going to jump up on the back of that and kind of hang off the back and attack this guy right next to me.
Okay, first thing I want you to do, are you jumping before you attack or after?
Can I do it as I attack, at the same time, like epically?
All right, roll your attack.
Okay, great.
If you're going to do that, you're going to make your check at disadvantage, but you have advantage while you're raging on strength checks, so it'll be a straight roll.
So which one do you want me to do?
So roll your attack.
Okay. At advantage, can I reckless and
of
do
course.
it at
You
advantage?
don't need reckless because you have advantage from chat.
If you want
Oh,
to use
you're
it.
right.
It's up to you.
Totally.
You're right. I will not reckless. I
Okay.
will just use my Miss Rin,
Okay.
Mama Rin advantage.
Thanks,
Okay.
man. We like you.
That is a 9 plus 6, I think. Yeah, 15 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. And then
Deal some damage.
damage. All right. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2, 11 damage.
All right, so you take your great axe as you are jumping to try and hop your butt on the back of the cart. All right, tell me what it looks like when you obliterate this.
Oh, she's just screaming and decapitates it.
All right. So Zashri just
Okay, we get it. Stop
Take the head.
yelling.
I'm mad!
All right, now roll me an athletics check.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah!
All right, so since I'm raging, do I get advantage on athletic checks or
So
just
I'm gonna say
straight
because
strength
you said
checks?
you were attacking at the same time as you did this. It's just
That's
gonna be a
That's
straight
fair.
roll.
That's fair. Yep, that's fair.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that was good. 15 plus 6, 23.
All right, so you swipe and take this guy's head off with your axe and land in the cart.
Hero land.
Epic, guys. It looks epic.
Everything
Yes.
Zashri does is epic. That's
Yeah, it is.
that's her whole persona.
All right. So next up. Oh
Leaving
boy.
this guy behind.
Next
duh.
up, Itzar is going to use his action, and he is going to dash and climb up into the front of the cart here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Guess
Ooh,
we're
I was
not.
worried about. I was
Take the
worried
reins.
about him next.
And that is going to be his turn. Sombra, you are up.
Okay, so these two left, do they look like they could be able to get here to the cart, like, you know, before we pull off? Because I'm about to turn to the rest of the girls and say, you know what, I think we should just leave them behind and get out of here.
I'm going to ask you to roll perception, but it's not going to be your action.
Okay, all right. And let's see what we roll. That's only a 2.
You have no idea if they could catch up to the cart or not, but they are definitely chasing you guys.
All right, the second verse, same as the first. Magic missile on these two. It gives me 3. I'm gonna cast it at its regular level, at first level.
All right.
So that still gives me 3 darts. So we're gonna go for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And let's
There, my
do
ears
that.
go.
Hey!
I was like, no, I want my follow ear
You're like,
thing.
excuse me,
That's-
that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's 4 points, plus 1 on that. There's 4 points of
Alright.
damage on this guy first.
Okay.
And Kat, what are your ears mean? Tell the folks what
Tell
your
the
ear
people.
light.
Oh, I
mean.
have this awesome new headset. Thanks to all of you. Oh my god, now everyone's gonna do it. And when you guys do certain things in chat, whether it's follow, when you subscribe, when you cheer, which is like their version of donations, my ears do cool stuff.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So if you want to see Kat's ears go crazy,
Love it.
Like now.
Love it.
like right now.
Yeah, there it is.
Like right now.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna continue combat here. I'm gonna send a second dart over to this guy here.
I don't even know
Let's
what I'm
go.
It's gonna continue combat here.
Let's
go,
go.
anyway.
Let's go. That's 4 points of damage to that guy.
Mhm.
And which one of them looks worse, DM?
I would say that you can tell that they look about the same. They're
Okay.
looking a little hurt, but they're still just coming for you.
Okay, let's see what a sorcery point might do. If I add, let's see. Okay. So, I can't do that one. I want to see if I could do something cool in addition to what I'm already doing, but not really. Nope. Additional sorcery points. Oh, actually, yeah, you know what I can do? I can do a twin dispel for the last dart. So if I
Oh.
spend a sorcery point, I can target a second creature with the same spell as long as it's at the level.
I have an idea.
Yeah, let's do that. Let me do that. So I'll spend a sorcery point to twin that spell, and they're both going to take.
Yeah, girl.
Why isn't there an easy list for wild shape?
Yes.
I made a
4
binder.
points of damage.
Shares your pain on that. All right, so that's 4
yeah.
for both.
I mean,
Correct.
I literally
Beyond
made
at
a
least
binder.
does help by sorting out with only the things that you're actually able to use. So like that is better. And you
Yeah,
can
I like
save,
that.
You can save wild shapes that you go back to a bunch.
Yep, you just have to be careful. Like at certain levels, you can't be a flying creature yet, or
Well,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
that's why I'm
you know.
looking.
Yeah,
Because
but
I have an idea of how we can get
opens
out of
out.
here really easily and quickly.
I literally made a binder, and that's
All right,
how I
guys. So
function.
now, Sombra, do you any movement? Anything? You staying on the cart?
Staying on the cart.
All right. So this skeleton is going to run up to here, and he is going to take a pot. She's going to draw out his short bow. He's going to take a pot shot at you, Sombra.
Oh God.
Sombra, no.
Ooh, and I'm flimsy.
That is
I'm
going to be an
flimsy.
11.
Oh, 11? Oh, I'm not that flimsy.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Not that squishy, no.
So, like, you twin your magic missiles, you go bam, 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 bam. This glitter energy just washes over them, and you are paying attention as this guy tries to run up and shoot you with his short bow. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, like really, dude. Excuse you. And by the way, I make no promises that my glitter won't get on you guys. So just to be clear, okay.
All right, next up is Miko.
All right, so we are going to try something. I have a quick question. Would Miko effectively be able to lean off the side of this and physically touch this?
I am going to say yes. Sombra, as Miko goes past you, I'm going to say that you grab the back of her pants.
Yep. It's totally like that chick in the Matrix, remember?
Yeah.
And she's like, hold my belt for me.
I'll
And
hold
the
her
girl
belt.
Holding her,
Like,
yes.
visualize this. I will absolutely
Yeah.
hold a belt too.
Yeah,
I'm
so
right, I'm
like
right
the
there.
three of you are back there, just like Miko's literally like, hold my belt, and you guys are like,
No.
okay. So you've got three
Yeah,
people
help me,
holding the belt as you like.
All right, then we're going to give this a shot.
Get him.
Come on, baby. Yes, does a 23 hit?
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo!
Beautiful. So
Yes.
now we're going to roll some damage here.
Yeah.
I'll take it. God damn it. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 10. So what happens is she reaches out and she just goes, bad idea, buddy, and to put a hand on his shoulder. And you guys just kind of see it start to like smoke a little bit. And then this little like kind of like almost like an explosion, kind of like sort of impact as he takes 10 points of damage from shocking grasp. But if you guys look closer, you see this isn't like her usual shocking grasp that you've seen before. It looks like 3 little tendrils almost come out, just like these little purple glowing tendrils, and just kind of like clamp, kind of like a crane machine, like
Whoa.
and like let out another pulse.
Now, do those go away or do those stay?
Whoa.
This guy right now?
Those are my psychic blades. That's why I'm totally keeping the Mephistopheles tiefling. Unless, wait. Yeah, I think this is Mephistopheles.
Okay.
No, I'm a liar. This is just my College of Whispers. I'm stupid. So yeah,
Hey.
psychic blades. I can use them once per round, as long as I have to roll a hit.
Okay. But it doesn't like stay in him, right? Like if the cart moves, you're
No.
not going to be dragging a skeleton behind you.
Right. No.
That's my question. Okay.
They dissipate.
Wow.
So
That
as
would be
you
kind
do
of
that,
amazing, actually, if we did that.
you see the lightning kind of pulse through the skeleton, and it like, and as it pulses again, it just like the bones just like
Oh,
Nice.
integrates into pieces. Next up,
And Nico raises her hand up and just goes, kind of blows on it.
Yeah. And I'll pull
Nice.
you back up.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
do you want to move back? Bonus action? Anything else?
I think that the psychic blades counts as my bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
As soon as Maggie and Sombra reel you back in, Sombra just brings you in for a hug, like, yeah, girl, you did it.
And Miko goes, she just goes, don't let your guard down now. We still got one left.
Okay.
Which brings us to Cordial.
Woo, woo.
Guys, we really better go. And
I
she's
got
just
an
gonna
idea.
take a little pot shot at the last one as we're moving away.
Yes.
So Sacred Flame, Dex 14 save for you.
All right. Well, he rolled an 8, so that's a 12. So that's not gonna make it.
And I guess that hits.
So he takes 12 points of radiant damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Woo,
and this thing just. What does it do, Cordial?
Well, I think you know what it does. It kind of explodes into a big pink poof of bright light.
Oh,
And
it's really
as
pretty.
Back as the light fades,
It's like a disco ball pinata thing.
it's just gone.
Wow.
Oh.
As we need to be. Let's move, guys.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Isar
yeah.
at that point is just shaking the horse, and he is like getting you guys ready to go. You guys are out of there. So
Bye.
as you guys leave the terrain, Isar kind of looks back at you guys and he's like, that's very strange. We have never ever had skeletons in Deepwater before. I don't know what is happening here.
Are you sure about that? Because
And,
it kind
yeah,
of feels like we were
Miko-
led into an ambush.
Miko gets right up in his face, and she's just gonna go, okay, look, technically, you're in Waterdeep. Like, we're all, Waterdeep, right?
Deepwater.
Deepwater.
I was actually like, wait a second, that sounds like something different.
Not to be confused with Waterdeep.
No, you know what? She's gonna say Waterdeep because she's Miko. And she doesn't care about what things are named. She's gonna go, look, if you're here, I'm assuming you have a skeleton. I'm here, I certainly have a skeleton. And last time I checked, horses also have skeletons, so obviously skeletons are in deep water, Waterdeep. And
he turns
that's
to
me.
you.
We're all about to be in deep water if things like this keep up. And then he puts on sunglasses and goes, yeah, in the background. I'm sorry, I'm done.
He turns to you and he just goes, ma'am, do you want some water?
I'm going to go straight up to him and pick him up by the collar.
So he is holding the reins of the horse.
I don't
and
care.
Driving.
Doesn't matter.
If you do that, the cart may or may not go off of the road.
Can I put one hand on the cart and one hand on his collar?
Do you want to try to like take the reins out of his?
Ooh.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Maggie can take the reins.
Okay.
So
And I'll-
while they're showing obsessive force for no reason, we've been in Deepwater for a couple days, and
Hold
we had
on.
to travel to get here. So have we seen anything like this?
Nope.
It wasn't no reason. We were literally led here by him.
I hope you guys are enjoying my background rap music.
I'm going to pick him up by the collar and be like, this seems a little bit like an ambush. I would like you to convince me otherwise.
Roll insight.
And I got 23 for animal handling.
Oh, that's pretty good. I rolled a 16, and then I have a plus. Everything's in a different order. Plus
Allie,
0.
by the way, you
So it's
have
just a 16.
Advantage.
So you can tell that this guy has no idea what the fuck is going on. He is literally just here to like fetch you guys, and he is like, he's not scared because he's a trained fighter, but at the same time he's like, this is fucking weird. This is not supposed to be happening the day of my master's wedding. Like, Jesus, what the fuck?
Okay, let's go.
You got me on the day of my master's wedding.
My master's
Skeletons are
wedding.
not really good to have around weddings. We better get there fast.
Okay.
Do we
Okay.
need to get there faster? I could turn into a horse.
Well, the wedding doesn't start for another.
I think we have time.
Oh, are skeletons usually very punctual?
Oh, well, I don't know. I haven't fought them since I was in my teens. And he looks like he's probably 40, so.
She goes, Miko's immediately just gonna go, so where did you fight the skeletons when you were in your teens?
Well,
This is happening as we're moving.
yes, we are. Yes, you guys are moving.
She's just
Walking
like
along.
really close, like breathing down his neck.
He kind of looks at you and is just like, I was in the war a little bit. Necromancers. There's always battles to be fought.
She nods.
Ooh, necromancers. I don't like them.
Can she use a little bit of intimidation to try to get any more information out of him, just in case he's leading us for a little bit of a loop-de-loop?
Sure.
Alrighty. Come on, baby. Cool. That is going to be 25.
He like kind of looks at you. He probably, you can tell this guy probably has been around tieflings before, but like probably not in quite this close a proximity with 4 of you. He's a little freaked out from the skeletons. He's a little freaked out because there's 4 tieflings and this giant woman who could probably rip him in half in his
Glowing eyes. Yeah, she doesn't look normal either.
And he looks at you and he's just like, ma'am, I was a soldier. I've been trained to follow orders, and I'm just trying to do my job.
Good man. She like slaps him on the back a little bit too hard, accidentally.
Okay, we should be there shortly.
All right. Well, you better not be messing my friend. You better be telling the truth because Sombra uses thaumaturgy for her eyes too because you don't want to mess with any one of us right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hazel is in the front with her like Charlie's Angels finger guns, and she's going, "Guys, would you stop intimidating that guy and keep a lookout? We don't want to get ambushed again."
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's telling the truth.
All right. So as you guys are going,
She's being
forward,
very professional.
you all
So professional.
Oh yes.
and you guys have made it to the manor of Azarian the Younger. And we are going to take another 5, and we will be right back for a very short final little rest of the session.
Sounds good.
We're going to a wedding.
You are going to a wedding.
Nice.
All right, we're ready to start. Let's go.
Okay.
Not be too
All
hasty.
right, we're live. Hi, everybody.
Okay.
We're back.
Hello.
Hi, guys. All right, so the ladies have just made their way in the cart with Isar, and you have now arrived at the manor of Azarian the Younger, who hired you in the first place. So, looking around, as you guys approach, you see a palatial manor built of stone. The doorway is extravagant. This house is huge. It is probably bigger than most of you have seen in your life. Not all of you.
Definitely me, for sure.
Definitely me.
Yeah, it looks fancy AF.
No wonder we were able to just drink a keg and not worry about it. I suddenly don't feel bad about that at
That
all.
was such a great keg.
It was
Well,
a good keg.
Miko's visibly uncomfortable.
Same.
Sombra is surprisingly comfortable. She's like, yeah, all right, okay. They're serious
Guys,
about
I don't
it.
like
then.
this.
So
This is a
Izar,
lovely place to have a wedding.
Izar drops you guys off at the front stairs, motions his arm out to the large, expansive yard that you see in front of you, and you guys see all these benches set out for, you assume, the guests of the wedding.
Yep.
Please
Oh yeah.
find your seats if you would, or you can mill about. There is ale and food.
Ooh, where?
So
Yeah.
if you're going to go and get drinks, you are going to be going over here where you will find.
I love how
Me
all of
too.
our characters immediately go over there.
I know.
Here we
right?
go.
Where you will find. Oh. Same guy from
Oh,
Deepwater
my
Tavern.
favorite.
While they
Oh.
are getting ale, I am actually going to cast Detect Good and Evil,
Mhm.
and I am going to walk around real close to the bushes on the outskirts and just see if anything pings.
I'm going to secretly follow behind.
I'm
Okay.
gonna turn to Sombra and go, Sombra, I don't like this. I'm nervous. Just
You
have
know
my
what?
back.
Of course, girl. You know I got your back. And you know what? I think we should also let somebody else here know maybe what happened to us on the road. Just, I don't know. I mean, DM, do I see like any security detail or anybody
think
like
that's
that? I guess so.
Well,
Yeah,
so
I
there
think
is
that might be us.
Izar. There is Izar, who you know is some kind of bodyguard of some kind.
Mhm.
He is clearly an accomplished champion.
He wasn't useless.
No.
So as you look around, everybody go ahead and just roll me perception. Just
Sure.
Why not? Why not?
Mm,
For funsies.
that was a terrible roll.
That was a natural one. I'm real
Oh,
focused on
no.
this detecting good and evil.
So
That was
Zashri and
that was a
Zashri
6.
are paying attention to Zashri's paying attention to Cordial. Cordial's paying attention to her detect good and evil.
I got a 15.
Pretty
All
much.
right.
And I got a 6.
You got a 6, Maggie. Sorry, Miko. 8. All right.
So,
So, Miko, you are really excited about this free booze. This is pretty great. Yeah.
She is
Uh,
going to just be downing her first pint before she heads into the party.
Well,
Sombra, you're just like cheersing with Miko. You guys are hanging out, having a grand old time.
I sure am. One thing I would do, I would ask our friend here. So, you know what? Can you tell us more about the couple that's getting married today? Like, who are they? Because let me tell you something. I was looking around at the decor, and they really do have taste. I gotta hand it to them. You know, they're doing this wedding right. But who are they exactly? Like.
So Maggie, you actually know some of this.
Oh well, yes, the master. He is the head of the Merchants Guild of Deepwater. So his son is set to inherit quite a position in town, and he has spared no expense for this ceremony. The bride, however, she is quite lovely, from another well-off family in town. You know how it happens. These elves, they like to, well, I don't want to say keep it in the family because that sounds quite weird, but you know, they, yes, so she is quite well off, and she is just the nicest thing I've ever met. And well, the master, he's a bit stuffy, but I think you've met him already, so I don't know that you don't know that. Don't tell him that I said that.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, money begets money. So I totally hear that. And you know what? Honestly, I wish them well with it. You know, at least they're starting it off right. That's for sure. Woo! More booze. And Sombra goes ahead and starts drinking with her friends.
Yep.
So, am I picking up anything with my detect good and evil?
Nope.
Nothing.
You kind of, if you want to do
It's celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, undead.
Yes. So as you do a perimeter sweep, it all seems clear. Everything is okay.
Miko?
And none of these people?
No, none of the people. Well, actually, I don't know. What are tieflings classified as? Because you do
We're
notice
on
that
the material plane, so we don't count.
I think they're
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So checking.
But I think flavor-wise, I have seen other DMs say that, like, when you pass by Zashri, you can tell that there is a hint of celestial blood. Like, we'll do that sort of thing, but
Yeah.
technically the spell wouldn't actually.
It's not like a hard stop on the radar. Sure. Yeah. So you do a sweep. Nobody is giving you any vibes. You're not noticing anything in the woods right now. It seems pretty safe.
Now that
Good.
now that Miko's got a little bit of liquid courage in her, she is going to beeline up to the tiefling over here, and she would like to, she's going to jump to an intimidation as she just Batmans him and is just like, "What do you know about skeletons?"
Before you do that, since Maggie is the only person that rolled high enough on her perception, I'm gonna do. So Maggie, you're kind of chilling at the bar, looking around the yard, scoping the place out. You see Cordial and Zashri kind of making their way around the outside, checking things out.
Like this.
Yeah, she looks very intent. So as you look around, you notice that, so Azarian, he is a wood elf, and you guys know that, and it looks like he is over by an altar, talking to a young man who looks an awful lot like him.
Oh, okay.
You then see over here a couple of wood elves and a purple tiefling, all sort of in conversation together. They look they're like in a circle, kind of talking to each other. They look very like tight. And then
your channel's mod settings are blocking me.
Wait, what?
What were you trying to say?
I was in the chat saying that Zashri is ride or die.
Oh, you can't say die.
I can't say die.
It's the die part.
Can't say die.
I know that gets.
Well, I feel it in my heart.
Yes. And then
am
over
ride or die.
here, you do see another young woman who also looks to be a wood elf. She
Okay.
looks fairly similar to Azarian, as you have seen him. And she is deep in conversation with an older dwarven woman who looks like she has seen
Some shit.
way too much and is not interested in whatever this woman is talking about. And she is tired.
All right. I'm gonna go over to the merchant dude. I always forget his name.
Azarian.
Yeah, Azarian.
Mhm.
And just be like, tap him on the shoulder and be like, dude, listen.
He kind of turns around. He's like deep in conversation with another young man, and he turns around and is like, can I help you?
Yeah, you can start. Well, I mean, I could tell your whole entire audience what just happened to us, or we can go in private. It's up to you.
I'm sorry, what has happened? And yes, so also as clarification, there are other people milling around. I didn't want to put 10,000 people on the map because it would have been weird, but you
figured.
do see like a lot of people kind of milling around, waiting for stuff to start. It's probably about 1 in the afternoon at this point, so the wedding's probably starting in about 30 minutes to an hour.
All right, well, fine. He
Nice.
asked
So
me
are we
what
like-
happened.
Like, are we like fresh from battle though? Are we all like just like sweaty and like blood stained?
Yeah.
Or I guess not because it was skeletons.
Well, I mean, you guys are as dirty as you imagine yourselves to be.
Oh,
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
Sombra
I'm not
definitely
clean.
would have. No, Sombra would have definitely like spruced us back up again. Like,
There you go.
oh,
Okay.
here we go.
That's fair.
Press the
That's fair.
invitation, and we're
Alright,
good. We're fine.
So
Okay.
Maggie's just gonna be like, all right, you asked for it. I'll be like, why on earth are there skeletons attacking us on the way here, sir?
Oh my, please do keep your voice down. And he's going to kind of
I
steer
told you we could go to
the back of the
private.
altar.
At which point, Cordial's back over here now from doing the sweep, going, "Oh, Maggie, I'm so proud of you. You're being so respectful."
Yeah.
You see him with this kind of like pained sigh. Excuse me, and actually his face turns kind of like, it's an
I
odd expression
bet it
because the guy has
does.
been super haughty the entire time, and you see this expression of like actual severe worry cross his face, and he's like, but he kind of shakes it off. You mean to tell me that there are skeletons in
Yeah,
the woods?
Ladies, how many did we have to kill on the way
Well,
here again?
Oh my
I know it's
goodness! It was a
a
lot.
lot.
I felt like 4 of them, but I'm not sure. But we did a sweep, and she's got her finger guns up. We did a sweep,
Too.
and there's not any around here. I checked.
Same.
Oh, that is quite good. I am so sorry. I hope that Issa was of help. He is my bodyguard of sorts.
Ask him if we're telling the truth.
I don't doubt that you are telling the truth. We have never had skeletons in Deepwater. This is a very safe place.
Do I believe
anymore,
him,
it isn't.
DM?
You can absolutely roll some insight. Does anybody want to help her with that?
Maggie's not gonna
Please.
roll. She's gonna.
I
call
do not
some
think I am the
bullshit.
person to do that.
right.
Okay, so on my own, here we go.
Sorry,
Please be good.
Cordial's not
Okay,
your insight girl.
Okay. 14.
I mean, I think he's telling the truth.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this guy, like, he has a very kind of stone-faced exterior. Like, he is a wealthy guy, always wants to be seen as being in control of stuff. But when you mention skeletons, you can see this look kind of cross his face for half a second that's just like, fuck.
Like as if he's heard something, or
No, as if he's like, what?
Panic.
okay, like
Mm.
really,
Yeah,
really
this kind of
shocked. Okay.
panic, like, whoa. That does not happen here, and that is not what I need on the day of my son's wedding.
That's fair.
Well, that's fair. I mean, nobody wants a disruption on what's supposed to be the happiest day of your life.
Especially
So
not
I totally get
skeletons.
it. But we're just saying, definitely, like, if you've got extra guards around the place, I would use them. You know what I mean? Because it was real. It was a real threat on the way here. So
They were
I mean-
scary.
And as you guys are kind of talking to him, this guy who he has been speaking with sort of pokes his head in and is like,
I'm sure that we will be more than prepared. Please, please, I'm speaking with my father. Just go. There's food to be had.
No.
And Azarian, the guy that you've been dealing with, just kind of looks at him, gives this like massive sigh and looks at you guys and is like, please, if you don't mind, I am speaking with my son. There is plenty of food and drink to be had. If you need to speak with me, I will be available. And he kind of gives his son like a side eye. In a little bit.
So before Maggie leaves, she's just gonna look at him dead in the eye. And this is the first time you guys have ever seen her kind of like, I don't like being lied to. So if I find out you're lying to me, nothing good's gonna happen. And she'll walk away.
That's right.
Why would they lie to us? I don't think they're lying to us.
People
I'm
lie,
gonna look him-
cordial.
I'm gonna look him right in the eye and
God.
start, like, walking away, arguing. and
After
be
I've
like,
already said that.
That's right. Nothing good's gonna happen. And I follow her.
Yeah, and Sombra kind of whips her tail to the side, like, and then follows.
So I got a
suit.
19. I got a 19 on that insight.
Same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think
So I'm going to link arms with Maggie and go, come on, we'll go get some wedding food.
All right, now
Okay.
Nico, you are
we
going
get some
and
wedding
running
ale.
up to this.
So like
tiefling
Cordial's
that
kind
you
of like skipping and Maggie's kind of like her arm keeps going up and down from where Cordial's
Okay. All right, so Miko, you have run up to this tiefling that you see who is deep in conversation with these two wood elves.
Yeah, and she's straight up just like, and it's because it's another tiefling, so she has a level of comfort with him. So she's just like desperately trying to get information, but I feel like it's going to come across as much more like, tell me everything you know.
Okay, Sombra goes
I'm the
over to
Batman.
her. Sombra goes over to her and kind of links arms with her real quick, like,
Well, so-
hey, sweetie.
So, Cher, this is happening like all
Oh,
at the
wait.
same time. So
Oh,
you're
never mind. Okay,
You're not
So
there.
you're
We're over
all
here.
talking over with Azarian, and she's like
Got it.
overdoing. Yeah.
Got you.
All right, Miko.
All right, that is going to be a
Uh-oh.
27.
For intimidation.
Yeah.
Damn
Holy-
right.
Yeah, so this
Girl.
woman
my
literally, this woman literally, you run over to her and she looks up at you and she's just like, hi. She is tiny. She's like 4'6".
Whoa, that's bite size.
Yeah, so you come up, you come running up, and she's just like, hello. So now she's just staring at you. What do you do?
She's just like desperate, like kind of like leaning over her because she's like on the taller side of the tiefling scale. And she's just like, I need to know everything you know about skeletons.
Oh, well, I actually don't know.
Headphones connected to the
very-
backbone.
I don't know very much about skeletons. They're inside of us, as it were. What do you want an anatomy lesson? I don't. Who are you?
And she goes, Miko is the name, and learning about skeletons is the game. And then she does not know what else to say because she kind of like giggles to herself and loses her train of thought.
So this tiefling woman is looking like up at you. So you're what, like 6 feet tall?
Around there.
Yeah. So this woman is literally like 2 feet shorter than you almost, or a foot and a half shorter than you, staring up at you with like pitch black eyes, just like wide as hell. Like, I don't really know. Do you want to meet my friends?
Miko's like, yes.
Well,
Yes.
Miranda, Ethan, this is Miko.
Miko.
Where do you hail from, Miss Miko?
Miko says, I am from, one moment, let me check my notes.
Miko from the south side. From the south side. Ooh.
Browes.
Definitely from somewhere.
From
Miko is from Browes.
Browes. Hold on. Yeah.
Thank you, DM.
And okay, cool. I was about to read the next part of that sentence and I cannot. Cool. She's kind of hesitant about like revealing any personal information at all to strangers too. But she's just like, yeah. Mika from Browes. What do you guys know about skeletons? Where?
Well, I don't know. Miranda, you've lived here for quite some time?
Yeah, Miranda, and she's like, how tall are the wood elves?
They're about 5 feet tall. They're not that tall. Nope.
Oh, okay, cool.
Honestly, most of the people here are either wood elves or dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
And so most of them are probably shorter than you guys, except maybe Cordial.
Cool. Yeah. So she's just kind of like, she's sitting down on the bench now because she realized that she I didn't even get her name yet, a little uncomfortable. So she's just kind of like sitting on the bench and scooching over. And she's like, yeah, Miranda, what do you know, Miranda?
All right, Miko, roll me some insight.
That's going to be good. Oh, come on. I'm going to go ahead and use that advantage from earlier.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. 18.
There you go.
You look at these people and you're kind of looking around and you realize that you are probably sitting right in front of the bride.
Which is that, Miranda or?
This is Miranda right here. And that is
Okay.
Oh boy.
And picking up on the speaker goes, you know what, Miranda? You know what? Beautiful, beautiful day. Enjoy yourself. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, finger guns. And she's just like, and don't worry, don't worry about any skeletons, but we're gonna talk about them later. And she just gets out of there.
Wow.
Don't worry about any. There's no skeletons. What?
Oh, snap.
all right.
So
So
skeleton.
Goes, hey guys, I don't think they know about skeletons, but I found another tiefling.
Yeah, you did.
Well, hey, that's awesome. You know, that's right.
Yeah. And
I really
she's
don't like
kind
these
of,
people.
Kind of awkwardly shuffle off back to the bar and be like, I'm better off when I'm not talking to people.
Listen, and the rest of us are tipsy enough, probably not to notice. I'll be honest with you.
I disappointingly haven't had any ale yet.
Do they have apple juice here?
they do.
Probably.
Oh, sweetie, you know what? I think they do. They have apple cider, which it has apples in it. So, you know, why don't you just give it a try? A side note, Sombra is always trying to corrupt Cordy because she's like the angel Azamar in our group. So she's always like, if she's the yin, then Sombra's the yang. You know what I mean? Like she's always trying to like, you could do this. Just try it. Just try
You're
it.
the devil on her shoulder.
Just try it. Yeah.
But they do
Literally.
actually also have apple juice.
Good.
Apple
Okay.
juice would be lovely, please. Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, yes, I can absolutely do that for you, yes. And we're here.
I would like a double ale, please.
Yes, of course.
If
It's
anything stronger,
Yeah, also that.
yes, we have a bit of whiskey if you would like.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
actually,
please.
I'll do whiskey. Yeah.
So he pours you guys each
as he's
shot,
pouring, I tilt it up.
and then he pours a big glass of apple juice for Cordial and a small shot of apple juice for Cordial.
Oh.
And he slides them all across the bar for you.
I love this guy.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
You're wonderful, sir.
Oh, well, thank you. I do try.
Better than all these idiots.
Oh, shh. Don't let them hear you say that.
I really don't care if they hear me.
Oh, I can tell.
Nope, she really doesn't.
Should we make some kind of a cheers?
Yeah, let's do
Cheers
a toast,
to not
ladies.
dying, guys.
Yeah,
That's a good one. Yeah, cheers to not dying. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ah, yes.
All right, guys, and that is where we are going to end today.
Oh, the wedding.
So yeah, next episode we will pick up with the wedding.
Amazing
wedding.
job, Vanessa.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, DM.
Matt Mercer would be proud.
Oh,
Yeah.
get it.
Oh man, I'm telling you, those voices, right? Oh,
So
my
good.
God.
All right,
Those are
Matt,
really
thank
great
you guys
everything.
so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks
Um,
for coming to play.
We will see you tomorrow for Dawn Runners.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I
Good night, everybody.
prepare for
Night chat.